Welcome in, everyone. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. This week, Pennsylvania may put a bounty on coyotes. Gear up for a 3-gun with Rock River Arms, and a deer helps out some state troopers. Let's go inside the outdoors. A Pennsylvania lawmaker is proposing a $25 bounty on coyotes to deal with what he calls an infestation in his state. State law already allows year-round coyote hunting, but Republican Mike Pfeiffer says he wants to give hunters an incentive to bag the animals, which are preying on everything from house cats to deer. The coyote increase has forced deer herds to take refuge in neighborhoods, and a cull might allow residents to reduce the number of deer in their backyards. An estimated 15,000 to 20,000 coyotes were in Pennsylvania a decade ago, but last year more than twice that many were killed by hunters. Field tip for today. Remember, hunters, just because you thought you made a good shot doesn't always mean you were successful.
Holy its eyes open. Holy
Yeah, that was nuts. Rock River Arms introduces the R3 competition rifle. Chambered in .223 Wild, the R3 is lightweight for running and gunning. The 18-inch fluted barrel has been cryogenically treated to increase accuracy and aid in cleaning. The R3 boasts Rock River Arms' new TRO XL free float full-length heat-dissipating handguard. The forged A4 upper allows attachments for scopes, red dot sights, and other optics. A 2-stage trigger and winter trigger guard, which accommodates competition gloves, is standard. The R3 is available with either Rock River Arms Operator A2 stock or 6-position Operator car stock. Head over to rockriverarms.com for more. Trail cams are one of the most important innovations in the hunting industry, and tech upgrades continually improve these must-have items. See what's new as Bow Hunting World's Mark Melitek talks Plot Watcher trail cams with Day 6 Outdoors.
Hey, can your trail camera take more than 1 million images on one set of batteries? Hi, Mark Melitek here with Rich Milner from Day 6 Outdoors, and we're talking about the Plot Watcher Pro. Rich, what makes the Plot Watcher Pro special?
Well, the fact that like you said, you can get 1 million images on one set of batteries, and really what makes that, what's great about that is it gives the user the ability to set the camera in the field and not have to worry about the batteries going dead. So you get days and days and days and days of video to establish animal patterns. And as a bow hunter, that's critical, as you know. It's not only good enough to know where are they and what field they might be in, but where they're walking out in that field. You set up correct the first time, so there's no mistakes that first time you set up.
How would you explain time-lapse photography versus a regular trail camera that just takes one picture per as an animal passes by?
Well, essentially time-lapse is just a guaranteed picture every 5 to 10 seconds that creates a video. So instead of looking at 10,000 pictures per day, you look at one video per day, which you can play up to 40 frames per second, so it only takes a couple of minutes to watch. Standard trail camera is obviously motion detection, so that it has to be triggered, which is a distance factor in whether or not the animal's close enough to the camera, so whether or not you even know the animal walked in front of the camera.
Trail cams make perfect gifts. Give Day 6 Outdoors a look this holiday season. Alternative fuels can be detrimental to wildlife. Since the feds began requiring ethanol to be added to gasoline, Iowa, Kansas, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska have lost 2.8 million acres of land set aside in the U.S. Conservation Reserve Program. Hunters are big business in that part of the country, and they have felt the loss of habitats for ducks, pheasants, grouse, and other wildlife. The native grasslands that provided shelter to the birds have been overtaken by corn and soy crops, which are the main crops used to produce ethanol. Pheasant harvests in the region have declined by nearly half since 2006. Did you know deer are being used to stop drug trafficking? Well, sort of. This story makes the cop in me happy. A recent Nebraska traffic accident caused by a deer on the roadway led to a strange and incarcerating ending. A state trooper responded to a call along Interstate 80 near Sutherland. Upon arrival, the officer noted a strong smell of marijuana but found no drugs. A search of the car turned up empty, but 10 feet away, 2 duffel bags stuffed with 20 pounds of pot were sitting by a tree. Aided by the sacrifice of a white-tailed deer, the trooper booked the car's 2 passengers. What idiots! Christmas is closing in. Next time, we'll take a look at a few last-minute gift ideas. But until then, stay safe and happy hunting.